YouTube? Welcome to the first official episode of Cooking with AJ. So today I have something rather hood of me. I am cooking a prison pizza. And for those of you who don't know what it is, instead of crust we will be using crackers, ramen noodles, and topping it with refried beans, nacho cheese, summer sausage, which I'm actually going to fry and then cover in barbecue sauce to spice it up a little bit, and Doritos. Now, if you're trying to replicate this recipe, get the Doritos bag! It's just something about the aluminum lining on the inside that helps with the cooking process. You will see later on. You will think every other bag has it, but no, the Doritos is the only bag that will hold up to it. So, and then obviously barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's St. Louis Special, and then we're using our leftover buttermilk ranch from the last video. So let's get right into it. First, you need to boil a lot of water. Put that on high, because it's just new build. Baking sheet, put that over here. Get that out of here. Alright, this will all need to be pounded. Straight pounded. Fist. Alright, while those are beat up, and while the water's still boiling, get your summer sausage, get a knife, and start cutting it. And what I mean by cutting it, I mean dice that shit up. Where's the biggest knife we own? Oh, there it is, the biggest knife we own. Boom shakalaka. We're gonna cut it open. That didn't work at all. Cut the ends off. Keep those as a snack for later. And then coin it. Also, make sure they're about that thick. Full coins that thick. Any thicker, it's just gonna ruin the whole thing. Did a snack for the cameraman. Also, for anyone who doesn't know what summer sausage is, don't eat the f***ing wrapper. Don't be a tool. Alright, for this next part, when you get the wrapper off, what you're gonna do, not pizza slices. I don't know if you know what St. Louis style pizza is, but we do squares here. So what you want to do is get the lines, down the center, and then again over here, and again over here. And do that to all of this. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, if you are culinarily skilled, you can dice these up as small as you want them. The smaller the better, honestly. Alright guys, now that your summer sausage is all diced up, get a frying pan, I forgot to pull one of those out, and start preheating that. And put it at medium heat. You don't want it too high, because you don't want to char these, they burn quick. Something about this size should do. Throw that right on there, and then grab your summer sausage, come over, enter pan. Now what I'm about to do next isn't exactly necessary, but a little bit of more of a, crispy feeling instead of, chewy. Tiniest drop. Boom. That's all you need. Vegetable oil. Fry them a little bit. And then you want to, they're still a little stuck together like mine are because I cut them really fast, just move them around, they'll separate. Definitely stir that vegetable oil around if you did use it. It's up to you. Like I said, that's an optional thing, and people in prison don't get that luxury. Right. Now that you got that sizzle going, that little grizzle, get your Sweet Baby Ray's out. If you don't got it, Casey mashed pieces is the way to go, or your selected barbecue sauce. But since I'm using sweet and spicy chili, we want to go with the sweet and spicy Sweet Baby Ray's. Come in here. Don't use too much, just enough to get a nice glaze on there. Should be enough. Get the drizzle. Stir them around. I wish you guys were here and you could smell this. It's amazing. It's already caramelizing. Stir it around, get them all evenly coated. And like I said, you're just going for a glaze. You don't want anything too serious, not full coverage. Make sure every little piece has a little bit of flavor on it. What you see here is a phenomenal glaze. They're all evenly coated, you know, just enough to cover the skin. That's all you're looking for. Anything more than that is just too much. You don't want anything simmering at the bottom. That's why I'm burning it all off and letting it all go. It builds up a nice coating. It's almost like candy bacon, for instance, which I probably will show you that in a future episode. But this is what you're looking for right here. Alright, now that you have your water boiling, what you're going to want to do, cock the heat down just a little bit. Let it simmer. Let it hang out, because now you're going to come over here to the Doritos. You're going to take the Doritos. You're going to pour about half the bag into a mixing bowl. Those are for crunching up and using as a topping. The rest of the bag, get a separate bowl. Do whatever you will with those. Keep the bag. I swear to you, this is the best thing you can ever use. It's going to stay over there. I'm going to take these. I'm going to go get them to like almost a powder, you know, grainy powder. Alright, now that you have this, set it off to the side. Grab your bag. Now this part's kind of difficult. This may require 2 people. Open your bag up. Preferably set it in a sink where it won't move. Use another dish if you have to. Take your ramen noodles. And I can't stress this enough. Get the seasoning packet out of it. Wherever it's at. It might have blown up, but who cares? Get it out of the bag. You don't want to cook this. That's disgusting. Pour it into the Doritos bag. You don't have to use 6 bags. We're cooking a very large batch because we eat like mammoths. If you're cooking for personal, I'd recommend 3 bags. Or if you're cooking for 2 people, 4. Also, this is refrigeratable. This will last up to a week in your fridge. Depending on how many bags you're using, only use half of the packets. 3 packets. That's all I need for these 6 bags. Alright, last bag. At this point, my Doritos bag is about half full. Now, make sure you keep those 3 packets. Don't put them in yet. You don't need them. Take your crackers. Saltines, preferably. Oyster crackers are also good. Do not use Ritz. They are like melted cardboard when you're in the middle of the process. Don't use them. These are the plaster to your building. I use 6 packets. I use about, maybe 4 crackers per packet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't give a f half the bag. Pulverize them before you put them in there. I mean pulverize. Dump them in there. 1 more cracker for good measure, just because, Alright. Now this next part is the difficult part I was talking about, where you may need 2 people. The water. Now I was blessed with the nipple on my pan, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys have that at home, but you just take the bag and you pour it in there. And like I said, do this in a sink because this will make a mess regardless you have 2 people or not. A little bit more. This is what it should look like. You may think you don't have enough water, but watch this. Boom. Boom. You have enough water. You fold it in, it compresses the air, it comes right out. This is why I love the Doritos bag, because you can't fold other bags while there's boiling water in the bag. You can do this with the Doritos bag, and I don't know why. Grab your can of refried beans. This is the next part. Open your can of refried beans and slap that into a saucepan. It'll come out looking like a big thing of cat food. It's refried beans, let's be real. Grab your bag of cheese or your can of cheese or whatever, and boom, right on top, cheese, because it's all going to the same place. My cheese lovers out here, give this a like. Dude, I'll die without cheese. I made a mess. It's on my shirt, right there. I have the wrong burner turned on. Don't drink and cook. It's a bad idea. It's just like drinking and driving. It doesn't go well. You got yourself some cheesy refried beans, baby. I promise you, the longer you stir, the better it gets. At this point, you should have yourself some cheesy refried beans, baby. I'm still stirring off camera. Yup, now it's on camera. Now it's off camera. Now it's on camera. I want to kill myself. Give your bag a little squeeze. Feels real good. Oh, that's hot! Take your bag, take your colander, and shoot. Alright, now you know that beloved bag that I talked to you about so much? Throw it the away. Get your baking sheet that I told you to throw away earlier. 1, 2, you. Now you got a big heaping pile of ramen noodles and crackers. Doesn't make any sense, does it? No. Take your spatula. Flatten this all out. Make an imaginary pizza crust. Alright, you have your base. The first part to actually building the prison pizza, yes, I know this was a lot of cooking steps in between. Take your beans and cheese and evenly smooth them out across the top. This is the way you want it to look, evenly covered. Next, you will take your Doritos, the ones you crunched up. Now, the reason I told you to keep these and you can, eat them whatever you want with them, is just in case you don't have enough for how much you're making. Take them, sprinkle them over the top. Sprinkle these right over the top. Just want an even coverage, You take your ranch. Well, I use a little too much, but that's alright because I'll compensate with barbecue sauce on the other side. Take your Sweet Baby Ray's. Squirt it right over the top. And there you have it, folks. This right here is a prison pizza. Coming straight to you from AJ at The Accomplishers. Enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment if you want to see me to cook something else. I will look up any recipe you have for me. Goodbye.